You know, guys, when the women like you, it's usually for your tools. Maybe for your ability to use it. I don't think mine likes me for that. I think she likes me for my hammer. Well, I've only been waiting for months.
Well, the one next to you called on Monday and said it was a rush. They needed me to get it together so they can come pick it up right now. Still sitting there.
It's not surprising.
The one that
What's the box? I mean, I like free stuff.
this is attached to it, so I just assumed everything on it.
This is going to roll into you.
Shouldn't roll too far.
It'll roll until it stops. Yeah, because, like, there's the head. Oh, maybe that's all the parts because they didn't reassemble the head. Yeah, the cam is out of it, so it'll be the cam and everything else. Okay. No problem. No. But I'm pretty sure. I know there's no cam in it because he told me they were going to box up the parts. So I'm pretty sure that's where the parts are.
But yeah, normally they don't attach it to it unless everything on the skid belongs to it.
Yeah. Still might have to move some stuff. We'll see. Keep going, keep going. Well, looks close. Might have to just give the skid a tap. You're gonna jump this, yeah. Perfect. So, okay, perfect. Thank you. There we go. So it's in the truck. Now we're gonna run it all home and look at it all, and then we'll start setting everything up. I haven't got the engine stand out yet, so we got to set up the engine stand, get all that done, which doesn't take long. Need keys to start the truck. Keys. I've had this nagging cold now for a week and a half. So there we go. Picked up, block in the back. We're gonna head back to the house now. We'll get it out of the truck, and I'll probably break the skid down in the truck, and then we'll get everything put into the garage. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, we'll bring bye. So even though I briefly cleaned in here, I still don't have a ton of space, but it's coming in here. Got to open the door, get the tires kicked out of the way. I got to get the engine hoist and lift that motor off of that dolly there because I need it. And then we are going to bring in the PZ Cruiser. All right, well, we're just going to cut the wrap off of this. There you go. Maple Ridge store. Got to save the invoice since somebody opened it and then it was, yeah, didn't realize that, or I would have had it closed in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook it through one of these holes here and one up on the front, lift it up. It's going to set down on there. We got the cylinder head parts here, stapled shut nicely, which is great. Trying to get the handle open here. Oh no, the baby bird's inside. Oops. I thought it said Tokyo in there for a second. So no, this is no Tokyo drift. We're just gonna take these and, you know, neatly put them inside. There we go, neatly inside with half of the blade is in there too. Yeah. Okay, that can stay there for now. I'm gonna deal with the block first, then the cylinder head, because that's real heavy, and well, that's heavy too, but this is heavier. I think I could lift it up if I had to, but stupid is not my middle name. Nope, generally it's my first name, so we'll try not to do things like that. Okay, let me get this done. Before I put it on the engine stand down there, I'm gonna tape off all the essentials. I mean, I'll even tape this here off here, so I can paint this in first. I'm just taping off the back of the where the main oil seal goes here, so that it'll be sealed, or well, this will all be painted. Yeah, I'll get to that. Now I should probably be using high temperature paint, so I figured, why not? I don't have much left, so I'll just kind of, this is all sealed in anyway. Done. Okay, so I'm gonna let that set up. It's not too cold in here, it's not too warm in here, and of course, you know, I got paint on myself, which, you know, what else is new, right? So we will let that cure up. I'm not gonna touch that head right there, or the accessories. I might open them up and spray them down with oil so they don't get a chance to rust or anything. That's the company that did her right there. I had some reservations only because not to put the company down, but Lordco parts and their parts distribution stores can be somewhat problematic. Yeah. But their machine shop and their cylinder head guys, so far, pretty good. That has had some work done to it. Same as this. There's a sleeve in one of these cylinders here, and we'll show you that here in a bit. I just want to get this all painted in so that when I put the, you know, engine mount on the back and I lift it and put it in the stand, this is painted so I don't have to try and repaint it again. Because before I start getting oil all over it, I want to paint it. And the same will be for that cylinder head too. I'm going to get that one painted as well. But I'm running out of time now. Now the crunch is on. Not because it's winter, not because it's almost Christmas. It's because the writers, WGA, have got a deal. SAG, the writers, you know, or sorry, not the writers, the actors union, they got a deal. They got two of them. They got one for the video games that they were out on strike for, sweet, and they got one for film and TV, sweet. So anyway, there's the block. There's the cylinder head. The parts box is inside, not in you, but it's in the house there. I've been, you know, getting grief from the missus there because she'd like to see that box gone. And I was like, I'm waiting for this. That box is $2,200 worth of parts. This here is $2,500 in machine work. This block is hard to find. That cylinder head is impossible to find. Broken ones, yes. Good ones, hard to find. That Magnafluxed out perfect, no cracks. This one needed a sleeve. That ended up having a problem later on, but I'll show you that later. Okay, well, that looks plenty good to me there. Everything's painted in. Okay, got it up under the stand. A little bit of an arm wrestling match with it. But hey, this is a pretty good little engine stand here. Look at this, you know. She just rolls so nice. I'm back, but this thing came out so nice and clean. I can already see it. Let me spin it around. All right, you would think how shiny this pipe is right here that I replaced it. Never did. They did such a great job in cleaning this block up. Let me get it unwrapped here and I'll show you. Well, I was going to paint it. And then, I painted this back here. And then I thought, you know what? I kind of like the raw steel look. So, with their cleaning at the bath when they take these in and clean them, I just clear coated it. And then, of course, I used some heat to heat the block up, get it some heat in here and get it warm. And then I think I got it warm enough. The paint seems to be drying out a bit. It's not going to be perfect, but if this is the worst part of it, I'm looking pretty good on this. I like this. What I do have to do is open up the box of parts that came and make sure that they returned the piston that I sent down there for sizing. So let me go get that box right now. So there's the new piston. Sorry, not 2.5, 0.5 cut open. So there's the arrow to mark towards the front of the motor. No, you just sit there. Thank you. Yeah. Let's just put that there. Nice. Hopefully we didn't overbore. Once you put the piston rings in there, she'll sit in there nice and tight. So what I've got to do is I've got to get rings, put the rings in, push this down in, get the gap so I can measure the gap, and then set the gap on the rings. I may tape all this over and go around these edges and just deburr them. Maybe. Probably not. Probably a good idea to just leave it alone. So I'll just cover this up again. Even though I mucked the tape up a little bit. Just a little bit. The actual block is kind of warm, which is good because it'll heat up and, the paint's all cured off here, which is good. So that looks, I don't know if you can see it, but it's shiny. It's nice and shiny. Anyway, let's put that guy back in the box. We'll just kind of leave this here and we'll be done for tonight. And we'll see about what happens tomorrow. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just giving a blowjob to the block. Nothing to see here. I'm just giving the 1PZ a blowjob. I'm drying paint. You dirty bastards. Drying paint. I clear coated it. Look at how shiny it is. Needs a couple more coats of clear coat, but I kind of like the raw look. Don't you like the raw look? Don't you like it when you get it raw and you get a blowjob out of it all? That's pretty cool, right? Blowjob and raw. So I taped over, obviously you can see, taped over all the, spots. I didn't tape over underneath because, if the paint is getting in underneath, well, it deserves it. That's a pretty tough thing for it to flow upwards. So anyway, that's what we're doing right now. The 1PZ is home. The garage cleanup went well. It's cold in here. I need heat. I'm out.